Hi, I'm Alex, and I'm here at the Sheffield Students Union with Saif Mode.
Hello.
Hello.
How are you guys doing?
Yeah, not too bad.
Yeah, brilliant.
So you're going to be performing at Tramlines this year. You're going to be playing the Harley at 8 p.m. Have you played the Harley before?
Yeah, we played it a few times. Lovely venue. It was Kate from the Harley who asked us to do it. Yeah, looking forward to it. Good sound, good people, good burgers.
Yeah.
What burger will you be going for on the weekend?
The vegan burger,
The vegan burger.
definitely. Jackfruit, pulled pork,
Oh,
which is a
yeah.
weird thing.
The butter fries.
The butter, the butter fry.
Treat yourself. Why
Sounds
not?
like an advert now. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Buy it now. Yeah. So, Saif Mode. Kind of how did Saif Mode come about? How did you cross paths and make this strange music?
Well, I guess you can field that one because we worked together for a long time, didn't we?
Yeah, we were talking about a project for quite a while, and just gradually sort of had a few practices, and then decided that we wanted to form a sort of experimental project rather than like a rock band or something like that.
Yeah, that's it. I mean, we just spent 2 years sat next to each other for 12 hours a day, 5 days a week, driving each other crazy. That's how we came up with the core concepts of Saif Mode, basically. This sort of weird, what do they call it, a fugue state.
So you've so far you've released one EP, Troubled Heart. What's kind of the reception to that been like?
Yeah, the reception's been pretty cool. Like, it's really great because like Bandcamp that I've uploaded it to, they just like ping it about everywhere without you even asking them to, and like you're getting orders for the tapes from like all over the world and stuff. So I've not sold like thousands, but I've it's done better than I thought it would have done. So
I've seen that earlier this year you did mention that you were like in the midst of recording an album. So is that still ticking over? Or,
just about. I mean, I've not had much time to work on it. I'm a busy guy, but it will hopefully have something for Tramlines.
Yeah. So with Saif Mode, I think if anyone saw you on social media, there's a very heavy religious slant on everything. Kind of where did that originate, and what made you decide to run with that as kind of
Yeah, I think
the
like
Saif Mode thing?
specifically with the religion, it's like I do all these Facebook updates from the perspective of like of an abbot, sort of running a monastery in the Dark Ages. I guess like the reason I sort of coupled that with Saif Mode, because when I started Saif Mode, I was reading a lot about the Dark Ages. I just found it really interesting, and I think like the aspect I found the most interesting was like the lives of the monks. The more I read about them, the more I got the impression that they're like dropouts of society. Like they sort of had too sensitive a disposition for the vulgar times in which they lived. Like, so they just sort of went off into these monasteries. They kind of retreated and just spent all, the rest of their lives singing and like in plain chant, composing in plain chant, just copying manuscripts all the time. But the main reason I kind of coupled that with Saif Mode is it's not that funny. But, I read a quote by this philosopher, Alistair MacIntyre, who says we live in a new dark age. And I didn't know the context of it at the time, but I just thought, what would monks be doing in a new dark age? I just feel they would be retreating into spaces like Audacious, hunkering down, just like working on these huge modular synths, making noise. No one wants to hear, but everyone's happy it's kind of happening.
Yeah.
So like, I don't know, I kind of like saw a bit of myself and what I was doing, retreating with my synthesizer, making these noises. So I saw a bit of that in the monks.
Yeah. So thank you for joining us today, Saif Mode.
Yeah,
and
no problem.
Don't forget to check them out at the Harley at 8 p.m. at Tramlines on a Saturday.